Hi, folks. Welcome to this extended daily reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's nice and early in the morning, and I am excited to open up and see what Spirit has to say for us today. If this reading resonates with you, feel free to click that like button and subscribe to the channel to tap in and tune in to the energy. So we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm feeling the red jasper today. So this is a stone for the root chakra. So it may be important to be tending to our bodies. It's always important to tend to our bodies, but right now we're going to be focusing on the body, taking care of the body, making sure you're getting adequate sleep, making sure you're getting some exercise, that you're eating good food, brushing your teeth, showering, all that good stuff. This could be even going that step farther and doing some self-care rituals, some special little extras, doing a face mask, doing something different with your hair. So feeling this energy for today. We have this person with arrows in their hand and these kind of Greek pillars on either side, and they're walking up a hill towards a tree with the sun out. The experimenter, number 23. Affirmation: I'm strong and secure enough to experiment as I see fit. So when we're taking really good care of our bodies, that's nurturing, nourishing, and empowering our vital energy force. And when that physical body energy is strong, we feel secure in our body and in our energy field, enough so that we're able to go a little bit outside of our comfort zone. So we're feeling strong enough to move outside of our comfort zone and try something new. Beautiful. And then we have the star, peace and healing, rejuvenation, renewal. This is also an Aquarius card. So the Aquarius is the visionary, the eccentric. The Aquarius is not afraid to step outside of the norm. The Aquarius is not afraid to step out of the norm to make sure that their message gets across. So we're taking time to heal and tend to the body so that we're able to embody our most eccentric selves. And we have the Hermit. So it may be a time to go within and cultivate that inner life and that inner light. What is it that drives you? And once you figure out what you care about, what you're passionate about, you can then experiment and see how you want to embody and express your values in the world. Because your unique signature, the values that you hold, bring a specific flavor, a specific essence to the collective, and we need your voice. You're a part of a great puzzle, and your piece is just as important as any of the others. So it's important to be taking care of yourself so that you're able to shine your beautiful light into the world. For now, you're taking time in solitude to develop your sense of self, to develop your sense of what you want to see in the world and what you want to be in the world, so that you can kind of come out of that hibernation gracefully, peacefully, and express that and embody that for the collective. We have the black dragon from Saturn, brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed your test. You have passed a test. So discipline is an important part of taking care of our bodies. Nobody really wants to brush their teeth, but they have to, and it's just kind of a given, where you wake up every morning and you go brush your teeth, and at night before bed. It's something that a discipline that we've learned from the time we were very young. So while you're in this hermit mode, and while you're in this space of healing, in this space of rejuvenation, use discipline as your cord of grounding. The discipline to wake up at a certain time in the morning, the discipline to do that exercise you want to do, or that yoga routine. And this will help you cultivate your ultimate vision. This will help you cultivate that inner light inside that guides your choices. Really beautiful energy. As we move into autumn and then into winter, these are the kind of energies that will carry us through to spring, so that when spring comes and all that energy starts picking up again, you'll be ready to go. Yeah, we have all potentialities. I open the dance of synchronicities. So anything and everything is possible from this space. Cultivating, we have the root chakra, the heart chakra, and the third eye chakra kind of lit up here. So taking care of those kind of central energy centers, taking care of the root chakra opens up the heart chakra, opens up the third eye chakra. So taking care of yourself and cultivating these centers within yourself will give you kind of a clue as to why you're here and what you want and or need to do in this world. Pay attention to synchronicities. As you're in your hermit mode, even if you're not particularly engaged in your social life, there are still, you're never alone. Spirit's always with you. Your guides, your ancestors are always with you, and they love you and they want the best for you. And they will speak to you through signs and synchronicities. Walks in nature, going to the grocery store, things will pop out and kind of communicate with you as you go. And then we have Coyote Totem. Show humor, laughter is your medicine. So as we're engaged in this process, it's important to keep a light heart and be engaged with your sense of humor, because that will carry you through any feelings of loneliness or isolation. And that will make the cultivation of your body while in hermit mode, of your body, mind, and spirit, more fun, because you can laugh about it and you can develop a relationship with your guides, your ancestors, um, where you will actually have, inside jokes. And that can stave off the loneliness and continue to cultivate joy in your life. Too. Really beautiful. Yeah, it brings wisdom through spiritual discipline. So cultivating that third eye. And spiritual discipline doesn't, it's an army, but it's not that kind of army. Discipline can still be fun. There's a lot of ways to find fun even within discipline. It might be good to cultivate a relationship with your inner child. Have jokes and levity with yourself as you drag yourself out of bed to go brush your teeth or to go do that exercise. And that makes something somewhat mundane that you have to do every day fun. And then we have We the Hathors, and this came out yesterday as well. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So we're really taking the time to nurture and nourish ourselves. And through this deep love and deep nurturing, our revolution happens. Like cultivating a new and more empowered, more peaceful version of yourself. And kind of going into this cocoon. Imagine yourself as a seed in the womb, and the womb is your body. The womb is your room or your home. And you are growing deep roots in hermit mode, growing deep roots and getting to know yourself really well, so that when springtime comes, you shoot up like a little plant, ready to grow, ready to open your leaves to the sun. And on the bottom, we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So we're spending time with the stars. We're spending time with our cosmic ancestors, with our actual ancestors in spirit. Light body, crystal grid. You are part of a vast network of souls. And when you work on yourself and you take care of yourself, that has a reverberation through the community and through the cosmos. So it is really important to be taking really good care of yourself. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of energy moving really fast. A lot of mental energy. There's a lot of energy kind of pulling on all of us from the media. Social media is a lot of noise. Sometimes our communities and our friend groups could be a lot of energy. So I would say it's beneficial for you to pull back from this energy so that we can replenish our energy and find stability. All these waves, all these waves of the ocean, it's choppy waters, and there's a boat sailing over here and a fish jumping out over here, and we want to create that nice solid platform for us to sit in our sovereignty, to know what our energy is, so that when these other energies come in, we know, whoa, that's not mine, and we're not exhausted by it. We can have boundaries with it. So that we can cultivate our energy and our stability enough to experiment, to try that thing that we really want to do, to embody what it is that we want to embody in this lifetime and have the success that we want to have. Yeah. Have the success we want to have. Cultivate our independence. Cultivate abundance within our independence to be able to enjoy company with ourselves. And then we have the Five of Swords come out. So there's been an altercation and a defeat. So it's time to regroup. It's time to center in, listen to our inner voice, listen to our intuition, commune with our guides and our ancestors. Beautiful. Okay. Heed your dreams. You want to be paying attention to your dreams. They have messages for you. They will also guide you to your inner light, your sense of purpose, as well as your fears. And when you know your fears, you're able to navigate. You're able to navigate them. You're able to overcome them. Okay. And I'm feeling the sacred horse. Let's see. Closing message for this collective. You guys are doing great. I'm hearing we're proud of you. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Taking care of your body is taking care of your energy body. When you take care of your body, that reverberates through your energy. We have Allegria, unveiling the feminine. So moving into autumn, moving into the winter, we're going into yin season, a time to pull in your energy. Time to pull in your energy and go within, being in the energy of receiving, of intuition, of wisdom, and not so much of action. We're in the hermit, we're contemplating, we're gestating seeds. So gestating a seed is the moment where the seed is in the soil and it's damp and it's dark and the roots grow through the soil before the green sprout pops up. So we're growing our roots. We're understanding the who, what, where, and why of who we are and what we want. So let's go into the book for Allegria. Beautiful. Unveiling the feminine, joy, celebration, esteem. You may have come to the world with sincerity in the past and experienced pain, rejection, or spite. Embodying Allegria's self-esteem and projecting it into the world will bring you to a fresh beginning of openness and innocence. You can always realize your creative prowess and potential. Age, physical beauty, or status matter not. Every being, young or old, innocent or jaded, shy or extroverted, deserves the joy of great love and inner peace. Be brave and willing to step out of your everyday into something completely new. Allow the purity of your life force energy to glow around you and dare to be seen. Have courage and know that there is much spiritual energy around you. Commit to your devotion through daily spiritual practices. Know that your desired wish will be fulfilled. Bring forth your presence, allow your natural self to sparkle, and shine your love on others. What aspect of your life needs to be known, seen, and allowed to shine? What keeps you hidden? Are you ready to move beyond this and receive more love? What can you release to reach a higher level of your evolution? How can you find peace and serenity in times of vulnerability and opening? So, some questions to contemplate for you in your healing chambers, in your moment of solitude. We're overcoming some challenges, and we may be feeling tired at the end of that. And that's why it's time to just settle in and settle down so that we could come out with the star rejuvenated and ready for what's next, ready to shine our light into the world. Beautiful. And then, okay, closing message for our friends and family. We have strength. You are so strong. You are so strong, and you've withstood so much. And you absolutely have the right to take a beat, to take a moment to yourself, to go into your heart, to cultivate your intuition and trust your intuition, to laugh, find humor in your life, whether it's a comedy, a funny movie, or time with a friend or family member that you always just laugh and have a good time with. Success is inevitable for you. It's just a matter of taking a break, taking a breather, showing yourself deep love and nurturance so that you could shine like the star that you are. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If this has resonated with you, I invite you to press like and subscribe to tune into the energy. Thank you so much for joining me. Much love.